guys, just a quick little video. I went to the York Holistic Fair, the Celebration of Life, I think they're calling it now, for like the third year in a row. And I go every year to see my best friend who lives up there. It's a great excuse to meet up. It's usually around her birthday. And this year I actually got to see a panel because the kids were at home, so yay! And it was just a psychic panel. There were 5, 6 folks there with different specialties, and they just kind of went one at a time and you know, did gallery style readings and kind of promoted themselves for their booths and all that. But there's something that the moderator had said that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. The idea of age versus experience. A lot of the mediums and psychics that we see are older, and I don't mean that as offensive. I mean that is just literally, they are older than me, usually by 20-30 years, and there's nothing wrong with that, but something that she had said really aggravated me, I guess is the best way to, yeah, it bothered me a lot, kind of. She was referring to her and one of the other psychic mediums, and she insisted, okay, I'm going to try and watch my wording, not that I ever think either of them will see this, but she basically said, we were born with this, so, you know, that completely insinuated that they were better than the rest of the panel because they were born with their skills versus discovered them in some other way. That bothered me a lot. So much. I feel like when we go to see psychic mediums, it's hard enough as it is because your brain kind of does think, you know, age equals experience. So if you had to pick between me and an older medium, I assume that there are people that would probably pick her because a lot of the clients that I get are older than me as well. Completely true, you know, and that's fine. I don't mind. But if I were to say, well, I was born with my gift, so, you know, I am a much better medium than the other person that is next to me, that's kind of douchey. Yeah, no, it is. Like, there's no other way to say that. And it's offensive. Marshmallow. And I don't think that there's a fix to that, but I want to let people know, just because I was born with my gift doesn't make me better than somebody else. In fact, somebody else may be doing gallery readings every single weekend and traveling to do all the paranormal conventions and, you know, have a really fantastic reputation and be younger than me. They may be really older than me, but that doesn't make me better than them because I was born with the gift versus discovered it some other way. And that's, that bothers me. So please know to ask the person that you're contemplating getting a reading from about their experience. You know, I certainly don't take offense to it, you know. I think if somebody does, it's kind of off-putting to start with, because I want you to come to me for a reading because you click with me, you know. You know, you like the picture on my sign. Sometimes we're drawn towards signs, you know. So if you like, I don't know, some icon that I have on my desk, or perhaps you dreamt of a flower, and I usually have a big old sunflower on the tables that I use. So you're like, oh man, you know, that totally clicks with me. I'd really like to get a reading with this person. Or, you know, I smile and you just kind of like love the vibrations coming off with me, and you're like, you know, yeah, I'd like to get some information from this person. I'd like to get a reading from this person. Don't come to see me because I'm born with a gift and somebody else wasn't. It doesn't make sense to me. I certainly would never use that descriptor to put somebody down. You know, it's weird enough because I don't charge very much at fairs, so I usually get a lot of people regardless. But for someone to insinuate that they're better than me because A, they're older, and B, they were born with the gift, and therefore they've had the gift for longer, and that's great. But if you don't do anything with it, you know, there's and nothing to it, you know. So the moderator, who was older, certainly insinuated a lot with that comment. And I walked by her booth later and noted that it was also on her branding, her signs. That was like one of her significant pieces of information, which I thought was unusual, because if that's your only claim to fame, find more than that. I am more than the things that I was born with. I'm not naturally a redhead. I'm not naturally a blonde, and yet, ta-da, here I am, embracing both. So look deep, you know. Sometimes people do just, I love your hair, it drew me towards you, I'd love a reading. Awesome. Don't come to me, you know, you look young, you look inexperienced. I thought that I would give you a chance to give me a reading. Thanks, no thanks. So just something to think about, our perceptions of different medium styles and different educational kind of experience. Really, are we kind of, you know, ageism? Are people like that? I don't seem to notice, but I'm going to do a discussion on the panel because there are a lot of really interesting things that happened. Some that were good, some that were bad. Wow, yeah, it was interesting. But, you know, please don't shy away from a medium because they are young. Please don't default to an older medium who doesn't have the experience that a younger medium might. You know, I have a lot of experience, but someone else my age, my best Leo friend that I met up there for her birthday, she was also born with it, but she doesn't practice, you know what I mean? She does an occasional class, she does occasional training, but, you know, I am all about that, and that's just kind of a side thing to her, and that's fine. But if you were to say, I'd like to come to one of you for a reading, she's younger than me, I'm not going to say, well, we were both born with it, but I'm older, and therefore I must automatically have more experience, which is true technically, but not necessarily. So ask, please talk to your people. You know, we love to talk, but don't assume that because a medium is older that they're more experienced or better. You know, go with your gut, go with your instinct when you're looking for somebody for a reading. You know, we usually walk around the hall because we try to get a reading everywhere we go, you know. So we actually, neither of us got readings this year because the one person that I was interested in was totally booked till like mid-afternoon, and I couldn't stay that long because of the kids. And the one person that she was interested in was very expensive. So that would be a topic regarding the panel stuff later. Otherwise, I love you guys. Please judge a medium based on information, not assumptions, okay? I'm young, I'm experienced, love me, come get a reading, you know? But more importantly, like and subscribe to our channel and participate. I'd like that even better. I need that more than your money. You know, love, yay! Otherwise, have a great weekend. Talk to you guys later. Bye.